My name is Isabella, and today, I want to share my real story. I'm from the United States, from a small city where life is simple, but not always easy. A few months ago, I took a cleaning job at one of the biggest mansions in town, the Grant Estate. It was enormous, gold-framed portraits on every wall, crystal chandeliers that sparkled like stars, and a silence so heavy it felt like even secrets couldn't escape. I didn't take the job because I wanted to. I took it because I had to. My little daughter, Emma, was sick. The hospital bills were drowning me. I needed money, no matter what it took. So, when I walked through those grand double doors, clutching my cleaning gloves and the letter of employment, I told myself, just work hard, stay quiet, and don't draw attention. My employer, Mrs. Eleanor Grant, was an elegant woman, kind but distant. She carried herself with authority, like someone used to being obeyed. She assigned me to the West Wing, the old library, dining rooms, and hallways full of memories I didn't understand yet. But there was one portrait I couldn't stop looking at, a man in a dark suit with soft blue eyes and a gentle smile. And when I saw him, my heart stopped. It was Alexander, the man who once promised to love me forever, the man who disappeared from my life 5 years ago, the father of my child. 5 years ago, I worked in a small-town bakery. Life was simple. Then one day, Alexander walked in, charming, mysterious, saying he was just a traveler. He came every morning for coffee, every evening just to talk. I didn't realize when small talk turned into love. When I found out I was pregnant, I was terrified but hopeful. He held me and promised he'd come back after settling something important, but he never did. Weeks passed, then months, then years. I gave birth alone. I raised Emma alone. I thought he had abandoned us. Now standing in that mansion, I realized something was terribly wrong. Why was his portrait in Mrs. Grant's house? One afternoon, Mrs. Grant asked me to dust the portraits. When I reached his, my hands trembled. That's when I heard her voice behind me. He was a fine man, my son. He died 5 years ago in a car accident. My world spun. 5 years ago, the same time he vanished. Tears filled my eyes as I whispered, "Ma'am, why is the father of my daughter in your portrait?" The room went silent. Mrs. Grant froze, her face pale. Then she said softly, "Your daughter?" I nodded through tears. "Her name is Emma. She's 5. She looks just like him." Eleanor Grant covered her mouth, her eyes wide with shocking grief. Her son had a daughter he never knew. We sat together in the parlor, sunlight spilling across the room. I told her everything, how I met Alexander, how he left, how I struggled alone. By the end, Mrs. Grant's eyes were filled with tears. She took my hand and whispered, "My dear, if what you say is true, then your daughter, she's my granddaughter." I couldn't speak. For the first time in years, someone else cried for Alexander, not just me. A few days later, Mrs. Grant asked to meet Emma. I was scared she might reject us. But when Emma saw her, she ran straight into her arms. Mrs. Grant held her tightly and whispered, "You have his eyes, my love." That moment changed everything. The mansion that once felt cold became warm again. Mrs. Grant paid for Emma's treatment, helped her get into a good school, and told me, "You're part of this family now, Isabella. Alexander loved you, and he would want you both cared for." I couldn't stop crying. After all those years of pain, I finally found peace. Now, the same portrait that once broke my heart makes me smile. Every time I pass by it, I whisper, "We're okay now, Alexander. She's safe." Moral of the story: sometimes life takes from us only to give back in unexpected ways. Forgiveness opens the door for healing, and love, true love, never really dies. It just waits for the right moment to return. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe to Moralist for more true stories that remind us of love, second chances, and the power of forgiveness. And tell us in the comments, do you believe fate always finds a way to reunite hearts that are meant to be together?